Wow, guys, I have been preaching about reviews and the importance of getting reviews on a consistent basis, month over month, year over year, until you're done being a notary. And there's a set of guys, and you see on the screen here this post on LinkedIn. Darren Shaw, which you absolutely should follow him, super smart guy. He is talking about review recency. And review recency is just all about how important it is for reviews, getting reviews on a monthly and weekly basis, because this really helps drive relevancy in the local market for you. So these guys are just backing up everything I'm telling you in class, and pay attention. These four guys are like the leaders in the SEO world, and they're talking about the importance of Google reviews. And I want you to listen to this just for a moment, if you would, especially if you're really like going after the digital marketing thing and you really want your Google business profile to go full force. So let's look at this. Okay, guys, let's look at this. This is gonna be good. All right, we'll just hit play here.
So we've seen that factor really increase in importance. Before, most people were kind of thinking along the lines is it's like a numbers game. How many reviews do you have? That seemed to be like the number one thing. Like, you've got a good rating, you've got lots of reviews, you got more reviews than the competition. That seemed to be the thing that was most important for reviews. As of this edition, we're seeing an awareness that how recently you're getting reviews seems to be a major factor as well.
Yes,
so
I knew it.
You'll actually see it happen for any of those brands that do the review burst requests, where they have a mailing list, and then once a quarter they email the whole list and they say, hey, can you leave us a review? And then they get a burst of reviews. You'll see them jump up to the top of the rankings. They'll have a positive impact, and then they will slow down. It kind of tapers off until they get a new influx of reviews.
Let me just stop there. That is so true. Just from my own personal experience, I go through these ebbs and flows of reviews where I seem to get a lot one month and it's not as much as last month and so forth. So, and I see a fluctuation in business because of it. So there it is. Let's keep going.
And so the recommendation going forward is you need to be asking for reviews on a regular basis. If you stop getting reviews, you will slow down. Google cares about how fresh your reviews are.
Yes.
And that makes sense. Like, if a business totally stops getting reviews, let's say they got 2,000 reviews, but they haven't gotten one in 6 months, it's a little bit of a signal that that business is like, are they shutting down? What's happening in that business?
Did you hear that? If you're not getting reviews, it's signaling Google that you might not be in business. So they're not going to send business your way. They're not going to rank you up so that you're seen very well.
Maybe we're not going to show that one in the results because nobody appears to be going there anymore. So I think that Google's algorithm is looking at this, and review recency becomes one of the review specific factors that we're seeing some shifts in mind in thinking around.
It's almost part of the behavioral signals bucket in terms of, is this business still getting visits? Is it still selling things? Are people still booking things with it? I think it's absolutely. Go ahead, Greg.
No, it's totally. You're right. Exactly. I didn't think about it that way. It's an engagement signal.
Right. I mean, it's roughly equivalent to a brand engagement signal. So it's not clear to me that it's the review specifically, or is it just a bigger part of just this engagement picture? We don't know. But driving that engagement, regardless of whether it's the review or the engagement, doesn't really matter, right? But you could interpret it as engagement, not as a review specifically. I mean, maybe if people went and searched your brand that many times in the quarter, you'd have equally good results.
Yeah, even if they didn't write a review.
Right, exactly.
They spend a bunch of time on there. that might have the same impact as someone doing the same thing, but then typing a review.
Right, sort of demand, recognition of demand as a kind of a proxy for other values that are important.
Wow, okay, it stops right there, but Darren Shaw down in the lower left-hand corner there produces a yearly SEO report about what factors are contributing to ranking, and it seems to change a little bit every year. So he does have that ranking report. I'll drop that down in the comments here so you can take a look at that. But anyway, I thought it was really interesting. I want to encourage you to continue to get after your reviews. It seems to be a very important signal to Google that reviews help boost your business in your local search area. Hey guys, see me every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. PST for the Google Business Profile questions and answers and audit class. It's great. You're going to learn some awesome things. You're going to get motivated to get on your Google Business Profile so you can earn more business. All right. Thank you. We'll talk soon.